Hey guys, this is Ian back with another video, and today I'm going to unbox and test this COVID-19 self-test. I repeat, self-test, which means you can test yourself for COVID-19 in the comfort of your own home. Now this just went on sale in Singapore, and it's available in a few pharmacies. There are a few brands in the market, but I got this one from Abbott. It's called Pan Boy. That's a weird name, but there are other brands, and this test itself costs $10, 10 US dollars. I'm not too sure how much it will cost in your country, if it's even available. Alright, so I'm going to unbox this, I'm going to test this, and let you guys see how this whole thing works and how you can do this yourself in your own home. Right, so before I do that, I hope you guys can give me a thumbs up for this video, and if you like this kind of content, do consider to subscribe to my channel. Right, so let's begin. On the box outside, you can see it writes COVID-19 antigen self-test for infection detection. Alright, it's easy, it's fast, 15 minutes. Alright, and it's by Abbott. And the name of the brand is Pan Boy, Pan Bio. I don't know what kind of name is that. On the side, you can see it's the same thing. On this side, same thing. Okay, so nothing much on the outside of the box. Let's open up the inside. So they've got this tab here. Pull it out. Right. Open the box. Right, so in the box you get a single swab. Alright, so this is a tip, single tip swab. It shows you some instructions. Right, so this is one swab with one, I don't know, tip. Right, so these are the instructions. Now, usually I'll just put these instructions one side, but for this video, I will go through the instructions very closely. Alright, and it comes in English, Dutch, and French. I'm gonna put these two aside because I don't understand them. Right, and it comes with this, what else? Ziploc bag. Okay, and then here comes a tray. There's a plastic tray in here. We've got this test tube kind of thing with a cap, I guess. And this is the test itself. COVID-19 Rapid Test Device, RTD. And yeah. And here is some solution, which I'm not too sure what it's for. So let's just put that one side. Okay, and that's about it. This is like what you're gonna get when you open up the box. Okay, so let's go through the instructions. Okay, so this is a lot of information. Okay, so I would suggest you guys to really read all this. There are some write-up, like the intended use, a summary, the test principles of this, the content. It shows you what's inside the box, and then the storage of this, warnings and precautions, the limitations of this test, and FAQ. Alright, so I'm not gonna go through all this FAQ. I'm just gonna go on the other side of this, which is the actual instructions itself. Okay, so carefully read these instructions prior to using Pan Bio COVID-19 antigen self-test kit, right, to ensure accurate results. And children under 14 should be supported by an adult. So before starting, wash and sanitize your hands. All right, so let me get my sanitizer. All right, so this is isopropyl alcohol, right? So it's 70% solution, antiseptic, disinfectant, right? I'm gonna do that to my hands, right? Okay, so next, prepare for the test. Check the expiration date on the box. Do not use the kit if it's expired. So let's take a look at the box. And yeah, so it says here expires on the 2022 on February 27th. So I guess this is not expired. Okay, so next step is to ensure the kit is at room temperature for at least 30 minutes prior to using it. So my room temperature is about 25, 27, so it's okay. So open the box carefully as it will be used in a later step. Okay, so I think I need to use my box, okay, but doesn't matter. I'll just put it one side. Do not open individual components until instructed. Okay, so you have your test device, which is this one, and that's the well right here. You have your tube, the blue cap, the buffer bottle, a swab, and a Ziploc bag. Alright, so there's a kit box tray, which is this one. Okay, note a timing device, a clock or timer is required but not provided. Okay, alright, so the third step is open up the buffer bottle upright and twist and pull the tab to open the bottle. Right, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's take this one and hold it upright. Now before I do that, I think looking at the next step, I will need to fill the tube with this buffer liquid. So I'm going to put my bottle right here. Right, I'm going to put my bottle on this tray which was provided. I'm just going to put it here, and I'm going to open up this liquid and twist. Right? Done. Now I'm going to squeeze this buffer liquid into the bottle or tube. Maybe just hold it up. Two hands is better. So as you can see, the liquid is going in, and I'm squeezing as hard as I can, as much as I can. So please check the liquid level, and the liquid should be at or slightly above the fill line on the side of the tube. So if you can see, there's a fill line here, and the liquid should be at this line. Okay, so put the tube into the kit box tray before proceeding to the next step. Be careful not to spill it. So now next you want to open up your, okay, I'm going to put this in a safe place so that I don't spill it. So you want to open up the swab protective package, okay, which is right here. It says here. Okay, keep your fingers away from the swab end, okay, and open the swab protective package and take the swab out. So okay, so before I do that, I'm gonna read the next step, which is to swab both your nostrils. So you need to insert the soft end of the swab straight back into your nostril until resistance is felt, which is about 2 centimeters. And slowly rotate the swab, gently rubbing it along the inside of your nasal passage at least 5 times. And then remove the swab from your nostril. And using the same swab, repeat the same steps in your other nostril. Okay? Now, so I'm going to do that. And then we can move on to the next. Yeah, actually, why not? So the next, after you have swabbed your nostril, you'll need to insert the swab into the tube, and then swirl the fluid 5 or more times while pushing against the wall of the tube, and then pinch the swab tip through the tube to remove any remaining fluid. Okay? Alright, so let's do that now. As the instruction says, and it's clearly labeled here, peel down. So I'm just going to open this up and peel down. Okay, and I'm going to take the swab out, and I'm going to swab myself. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my nose and I'm gonna swirl for 5 times, and I'm gonna do the next nostril. Going in 2 centimeters. I'm gonna turn 5 times. Oh, wow. And then I'll go to the next one, all the way in, and go 5 times, and pull it out. Okay, so I have swabbed myself. So now I'm going to put this into this tube, right? I'm going to put it in the tube, and then I'm going to swirl it 5 times. Okay, at least 5 times. So once that is done, you want to squeeze whatever liquid you have in there. Just squeeze it out. Okay, and then here there is a notch where you want to break it. Okay, don't touch the swab, just break it, and the swab just drops in. Alright, so once that is done, all you need to do is cap it up, and then take a timer. Okay, you can use your phone or anything like that, and put it on the holder. Okay, so open up the test kit and try not to touch the inside, and you need to put it in a well-lit place. Okay, so remove the test device from its protective package and place it in a well-lit flat surface. Now, next step is to check liquid for bubbles. Wait for any bubbles to disappear, as they can lead to inaccurate results. And keep the tube vertical with the white cap pointing down, and remove the white cap. Do not move the test device until the test is finished. Right? So squeeze 5 drops of liquid from the tube into the well on the test device, and secure the white cap back on the tube, and wait for 15 minutes. So I think I got it wrong. So the 15 minutes is after you have put the liquid onto the test kit itself. Right, so don't make the same mistakes as me. So I am going to do that now. So take this here. Before that, let me stop my timer. Hey Google, stop the timer.
No problem.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Okay, so I'm going to open up the white cap. And then I'm going to squeeze 5 times into the well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I'm going to cap it back. Put this one side. Alright, so I'm going to set a timer. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Sure, 15 minutes.
Sure, 15 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, so I have started my 15 minutes. Now, for 15 minutes, do not touch the test device during this period. Keep the test device flat on the table. Read the result at 15 minutes. Do not read the result earlier than 15 minutes or after 20 minutes. Okay? Note, a control line, which is C, may appear in the result window within a few minutes, but a test line may take as long as 15 minutes to appear. So this is C, which is the control line, and T, which is the test line. Okay, and that you need to wait 15 minutes. So the results, reading the results, an invalid result, which means a test did not work, is if no control line is present. Okay, which means this line here, this line which is C, does not appear. So obviously my test result is valid because the line has appeared. Okay, and then this may be a result of an incorrect test procedure, and the test should be repeated. Okay, a positive result, okay, which is what I don't want to see, is if you see 2 lines, which is the control line and the test line, and appears. So if you see 2 lines, it means that you're positive, and so technically I would want to see only 1 line. And if it's negative results, obviously you only see the control line, which is present. So which means you are negative. But if your symptoms continue, you should repeat the test after 2 days, 1 or 2 days, as the coronavirus may not be detectable in a very early phase of infection. You're also advised to continue following your local guideline for self-isolation and consult your doctor. So to dispose of this test, you just put the swab tube and the test device into the Ziploc bag provided and seal the bag tightly, which is this one, and throw it away. So let's wait for 15 minutes and see what results I get. I'll be right back. Okay, so hey Google, stop. Okay, so as you can see,
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, my 15 minutes is up and my results is negative. Woohoo! Okay, so basically if you see 2 lines, which is the C and the T, appear, then you are positive. So you don't want to see 2 lines, you only want to see 1 line. So this has been sitting here for 15 minutes and this is my result. Okay, so that's how you test yourself, right? Self-test in your house with this Panbio test kit, right? COVID-19 test kit. Right, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this kind of content, do consider to subscribe to my channel and stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.